So, George Clooney, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Matthew McConaughey get together to make a movie. Clooney says, "I'll direct." DiCaprio says, "I'll act." McConaughey says, "All right, all right, all right."
That is incredibly stupid. MSU Tonight starts now. Welcome to MSU Tonight. I'm McCall Key.
And I'm Mitchell Smith.
Coming up on the show, we'll welcome Father Eugene Batoon-Bacall to talk about Newman House.
We'll also have alt facts, a very interesting way of doing makeup.
Interesting how?
You'll just have to wait and see. First, let's get to hot topics. The 2018 Global Languages Showcase will be taking place on March 15th. This will be a great opportunity to show support for students taking foreign language courses all the way from elementary school to college. We go to Connor Dame with the story.
The 2018 Global Languages Showcase will be taking place on March 15th on the 3rd floor of the Kurz Center. This showcase provides an opportunity for students to show off their second language and cultural skills in a university environment. To get more information, we spoke to the event's coordinator, Cindy Barnett, as well as a language student, Gabrielle Tenebra.
The Global Languages Showcase is an annual event hosted by the Department of Global Languages and Theater Arts for area students of languages all across our region, for high school, middle school, and even now some students are studying language in elementary school. Last year we had 358 students participating, and we're hoping to have a good number again this year.
As a languages student, it's really important for me to help promote the spread of foreign language education. Recently there's been a huge decline in the humanities, specifically in foreign language education programs. And for me, the Global Languages Showcase has a lot to do with supporting that language, like the art of languages. It's a lot about showing students that it's worth the time and it's worth the effort, and supporting these students while they're still young and still in high school or middle school is really important to me.
If you're interested in attending or helping out at the Global Languages Showcase, please email Mrs. Cindy Barnett for more information. For MSU Tonight, I'm Connor Dame.
Murray State has won the OVC championship in men's basketball. They beat Belmont 68-51 this past Saturday in Evansville. Jonathan Stark had 24 points and Ja Morant had 15 to lift the Racers past the Bruins. With the win, the Racers are headed to the NCAA tournament, their first trip in 5 years. They'll find out if they're seeding this Sunday.
In addition to providing professional business attire to students through their career closet, Career Services also offer a professional headshot service on Fridays between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Students can come to the Career Services office in the Oakley Applied Science Building and, in their professional business attire, receive a photo that will be appropriate for their LinkedIn profile. Graduate Assistant Jamie Knuckles explained why she believes the service is helpful to students.
Nowadays, employers are looking at the social presence of students when making hiring decisions, so this provides the opportunity for students to have a professional headshot taken that can be used for a LinkedIn profile account, Facebook profile, or a blog.
Whether you live in an on-campus residential hall or commute, you'll join one of 8 residential colleges. It is your tight-knit community within the larger university community. You meet fellow students, get connected to faculty, and gain opportunities for personal and professional growth. With social functions, group activities, and academic guidance, the residential colleges provide the ultimate college experience. Dr. Chris Trespaz, Lee Clark College Head and Assistant Professor in Biology, talks about why the residential college experience is best seen through the eyes of a Lee Clark Crusader.
Clark's the best residential college out of all the residential colleges for several reasons. The first being the staff that we have. We have the best RAs on campus. They're creative, they're caring, they're professional, they have a great sense of humor and connect well with the residents. Instead of having a dorm, we have a community, we have a much larger family. I think it's those personal touches that make Clark feel more like a home and less like a building that you're just living in part-time.
This past week was Dr. Seuss Week, and Southwest Elementary was among the local schools joining in the celebration and putting an emphasis on reading. Dr. Seuss is the 9th best-selling fiction author of all time, and throughout the week, students were able to enjoy many of his works. For the past 20 years, the National Education Association has held its Read Across America event on the same day as Dr. Seuss's birthday. The celebration ended this past Friday, March the 2nd, on what would have been the author's 108th birthday.
The Murray State Women's Faculty Caucus will host Mitzi Sinnett, a performance artist, activist, and educator, to deliver the keynote presentation at our 3rd annual International Women's Day event, March 8, 2018. Sinnett's presentation will begin at 4 p.m. in the Curris Center Theater and will be followed by a reception.
Don't go far. We're coming right back with more MSU Tonight.
Newman House interview, alt facts, and a special makeup tutorial with a twist on the way.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back to MSC Tonight. I am here with Father Eugene Batum-Bacall to talk about the Newman House. Thank you, Father, for coming in tonight. So, Father, can you tell me what the Newman House is and where it's located?
Well, thank you very much for having me here. Well, Newman House is a place where we could go and welcome Catholic students and anybody who would want to have a relationship with God. So we are open every day. Pretty much all night, as long as the students are there. And we are located just right in front of St. Leo's Catholic Church and right next to Future Grounds Coffee Shop.
Cool. Now, I'm guessing that Newman House gets support from the St. Leo Catholic Church community, and I was wondering how integral is that with the Newman House community?
Well, we've been blessed to have such wonderful, kind, generous people, parishioners from St. Leo's, and they've been a wonderful support, primarily for their prayers and then their kindness. And then every Sunday after the 6 p.m. Mass, some of the people from the parish would offer to cook meals for the students. So we provide home-cooked meals, and that's thanks to the kindness of the people at St. Leo's.
Mm-hmm. Now, can you tell me what the mission of the Newman House is?
Primarily, it's evangelization. That means that we welcome and we preach the good news, that is our Lord Jesus Christ, to all those who welcome them. We invite people to pray, to engage in Bible studies. We have a wonderful group called Focus Missionaries who help lead Bible studies. Mm-hmm. So we have a wonderful mission that we are doing here on campus.
Yeah. Can you explain a little bit more about what Focus is and how they are important to the Newman House?
Yes, well, Focus stands for Fellowship of Catholic University Students, and what they are young men and women who, after they graduated from college, they decide to give 2 years of their life, volunteer, to lead Bible studies, go to different universities like that here at Murray State Universities, and start, have an authentic friendship with the students and lead Bible studies. Mm-hmm. So we are blessed to have them in our university.
Yes. Now, say a student is not Catholic. Do they have to be Catholic to come to the Newman House, or? Oh,
no, not at all. We welcome everybody. We have people of all faiths. Last year, we have somebody who is from Sri Lanka. He is of the Muslim faith, and he came and enjoyed being here with us. And so everybody is welcome to come to Newman House.
Yes. Now, other than being a priest, is there another role that you play with the Newman House?
Yes, I wear many hats. I celebrate the sacraments. Every Tuesday, I am the garbage man. I take out the trash and put it outside, make sure it's taken out. I provide spiritual counseling to students, and basically, my role is to be with the students and to provide a place for them and be a sounding board for anybody who wants to talk to.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Father, again for joining us this evening. When we come back, we'll have alt facts and a special makeup tutorial. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to MSU Tonight. We have McCall and Ethan here, and we're going to play a little game called Alt Facts. The rules are simple. In front of you are 2 buttons. I will read a statement, and the first person to hit their buzzer will get a chance to answer. If you get it right, the other person has to take a little bite of our special treat. If you get it wrong, you have to take it. You guys ready to play?
In a way, I'm not excited about this. I'm
Well,
not
too
excited
bad.
about
Here
what's
we
in the
go.
cereal. It's very green.
All right. Let's see who goes first. No, I'm just kidding. All right. All right, so here's the first fact.
Mix it up.
An arctophile is a person who collects or is very fond of teddy bears. Ethan.
False. Not real.
That is actually a true fact. I'm sorry. Go ahead and take a little bite of that.
Okay.
How is it?
Oh. Oh, man.
All right, you guys ready to keep going?
I don't know that I want to.
Awesome, yeah.
Well, too bad. We're going to keep going. All right. The second one. Napoleon Bonaparte was very short in his time. McCall?
True.
Again, that is actually false.
Is it really?
Maybe by today's standards, but back then,
I should have known.
he was considered tall for his time.
He was like 5'9",
In,
son.
in today's measurements, that would actually be about 5'7".
Oh.
So I mean, it's not,
that
short.
short. Stupid.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy that, buddy.
That is a strange flavor.
All right, here we go again. Cookie Monster's real name is Sid.
What? I wasn't
False.
ready.
Not true. It is actually true. His real name is Sid.
Oh, my God.
During a 2004 episode of Sesame Street, he said that his name was Sid before he started eating cookies. And then the name Cookie Monster just stuck with him.
I'm just gonna.
Hooray.
That's a kale juice.
All right.
I dig
All right,
it.
here we go
I
again.
dig it.
If you were able to fold a piece of paper 45 times, it would reach the moon.
False.
That is actually true.
No, it can't be.
It is actually
it.
true. It'd just be very difficult to fold a piece of paper 45 times.
Doesn't go past what, like 7? Is it like the normal?
I actually think
It
does
doesn't
not go past
matter.
7.
It really doesn't at this point.
We have some paper if you'd like to try it yourself
Yeah.
later on. All right.
That's gross.
It goes to my nose so quickly.
Hey.
The popular image of Santa Claus, you know, chubby beard, red and white clothes, that was actually created by Coca-Cola for their ad campaigns. Yes.
True.
That is actually false.
None of these.
Are any of you guys going to get any of these
I
things
doubt
correct?
it. Let me get
Honestly,
another
I came in
marshmallow
here
there.
thinking I was.
How's that going for you so far?
My entire universe has been shattered.
All right.
Yeah.
Oreo cookies predate chocolate chip cookies by over 25 years.
True.
You are correct. That is true. Go ahead and take another bite.
Get in there.
Joke's on you guys. I like this stuff now.
Yeah.
You just become so used to it. All right.
Sticks in the throat.
Yeah.
The next fact, there are more calories in a single peanut than there is in an entire steak.
That's false.
That is correct. That is false.
Oh,
Duh.
thank God.
Duh.
Yeah, why didn't
kidding
you
me?
buzz in?
Because I was thinking, I was like, that is so dumb. And I didn't even think to press it.
You know, I got to give some way. All right.
This juice is making it real stuck in my throat.
I was like, it's
All right, here we go
thick,
again.
It's weird.
Brick buildings cannot be more than 10 stories high, or else the building would collapse due to the weight of the bricks.
True.
That is actually false. That's just some nonsense I made up.
All right. I was wondering, I was like, who? Why would they not, you know?
Make sure you get the pieces that are soaked. You don't want the crunchy cereal. No one likes crunchy cereal.
Here's some of that marshmallow.
Ooh, yeah. Nice and soaked up.
Yeah. That was an accident. I'm very sorry.
Nope,
I didn't
answer
mean
the
to press it
question.
out.
Go ahead, McCall.
False.
No, I'm kidding. All right. All right, so France was still using the guillotine for executions when the first Star Wars movie came out in 1977.
True. I'm sorry.
That is actually, yes, that is true. The use of guillotines was still in use until capital punishment was outlawed in 1981.
Boom, French Revolution, son.
All right, here we go.
We should read more.
All right. The most shoplifted book in the world. McCall.
I was actually just going to give an answer. I didn't think about true. I'll say it's true.
The most shoplifted book in the world is Huckleberry Finn.
Oh, that's false.
That is correct.
There you go.
The Bible is actually the most shoplifted book.
That's what I thought you were going to say. I was going to answer
It is
true.
also the most sold book in the world.
Can we be clear that McCall doesn't understand the rules very well?
I'm getting antsy, man.
It's
Well,
not actually Family Feud.
Live and learn. All right, I think I got time for about 2 more.
All right.
All right. So this one is, cherophobia is the fear of cherries.
That's not true.
That is correct. It is actually the fear of fun and happiness.
Oh, nice.
Does anybody have that fear today?
Oh, no. I love that stuff.
Man, I love happiness.
I'm having it right now.
And joy.
All right, and this is actually going to be the last one. Birds are dinosaurs.
True.
That is correct. Not all dinosaurs went extinct. Every bird alive today is believed to have been descended from a dinosaur.
That's amazing.
What do you say? Just as a...
You want to like cheers and do a slurp?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get it.
All right, brother.
Well, thank you two for volunteering again and volunteering your stomachs. Hopefully you guys learned something new and are enjoying this. When we come back, Sarah's going to help us with a fun way of doing makeup. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to MSU Tonight. Tonight, my wonderful model Connor is going to be getting a makeover from me, except the catch is that I'm going to be blind while I do it. So,
Well. Well.
Let me try to get this on really quick.
I almost wrote her outro by accident.
Okay, you ready, Connor?
Absolutely.
Okay, I thought I prepped myself. Okay, so we're gonna start with a foundation / concealer stick. So I don't really think this is your color, but it's fine. But I gotta find your face.
Right here.
Those are eyes.
I struggle with that
so we
problem
want to put this underneath the eyes because we want to cover up those college dark circles.
Which I have in multitudes.
And then we put it down the bridge of the nose and on the forehead. And I always put it on my chin. Okay.
Am I beautiful yet?
And then I need to find a beauty blender here. Oh, there it is. And then we're just gonna blend it out there. That's the goal. We just have to, you wanna blend it well because then you'll have awkward lines on your face if you don't. We'll just really get this all over your face. Is that rubbed in?
I don't know anything about makeup, so I'm just as blind as you.
After this, we want to get some powder.
Nope.
Oh, it's fine. It's okay. All right, so we're gonna take this fluffy powder brush here, and we're gonna take these like lighter colors up at the top, and we're just gonna, and this is just gonna set your foundation really nicely, so you look pretty all day long. Some people consider this baking.
I wish I was baked.
Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna get this nice and on here, and then we gotta contour because we need those cheekbones. So we're gonna use like the dark colors, and we're gonna look for your cheekbone here.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna right there, and you just make sure you blend that. Like you want to put it on your forehead, so you just like blend it. And then I need the other side. Thank you. So we just really want to define those cheekbones. And then we always put it underneath our jawline as well, because we don't want to see those double chins. So we just...
Excuse me?
Yep. Okay, so now that our skin is nice and done, we need some blush.
What's that look like? Is that the circle?
Yep, thank you. Okay, so now that we have made our face pale and really contoured, we want to add some pink blush
Paler.
to brighten it up. Really get those rosy cheeks going in there. Oh, is that your eye? I'm so sorry.
That's fine. I didn't need it anyway.
And you just like blend that out because you don't want to look like a clown. Okay, so after this, we can do our eyebrows, which you have pretty good eyebrows, so we don't need a lot.
Thank you.
But, is this? Yeah. Okay, so let's find your eyebrows. Okay, we're gonna brush them first. So we're gonna brush out your eyebrows. Okay, and then I have some eyebrow product here. Oh. So what you do is you take the side that has like a paintbrush, and you put it in, and we want to just line underneath your eyebrows. Oh, I don't think I'm on your eyebrow.
I've given in.
Okay, and then this is, I can't, which eyebrow is this?
Nope.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll just do the other one really quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, so next we're just gonna do some really nice eyeshadow. Let me find a brush here. Okay, and then we're gonna take this eyeshadow palette, and so we have all these beautiful eyeshadow colors.
Ooh, I think I'd like this one.
Which one? Okay, so we're gonna close our eyes, and we're just gonna really just get some colors on there. I like this palette because it's a lot of neutral colors, so it like really like you can make your eyes pop.
Ah!
Sorry.
No, I was just messing with you.
Okay, where's your eye at?
Right
Keep
there.
it closed, because I will not stop. All right. Oh, hold on, we need some more color here. And this palette's good because it has like a lot of shimmery colors as well as a lot of matte colors. That way you can get really like diverse makeup looks. All right, there we go. There you have it. All right, and I'm gonna leave eyeliner off today just because that's kind of dangerous whenever you don't have eyes. So we are actually just gonna do some lipstick and really just.
Of course. Oh.
You see like a little.
This thing.
Looking for a blue tube?
Yeah.
Oh, sounds good. And this one, this lipstick right here is a lipstick by Tarte. I got it for free on my birthday. So those are those your lips?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I'm a little far. All right, I think that completes our makeup look today. Wow, you look beautiful.
Am I pretty? You want to know how I got these scars?
Oh my goodness.
Where's the camera? There it is. Well, I feel beautiful.
That's good.
Well, that's all the time we have for this evening. Join us next Tuesday night at 6 p.m. on MSU TV 11.
And you can visit us on our YouTube channel. Stay Bird.